Hello, welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 Let's Play White Farm by Fields and Skylines. We're in June still. Um, I did the sell off. I sold soybeans, I sold the corn, and we sold pretty much the milk and the eggs and everything like that. And we currently have $145,268. So there's a few things we can do. We can, let's pop up here, try to zoom in. Look at field. We still don't have enough to buy this field, but we could buy field 23, and that would offer us a little bit more grass. We could plant it. Um, it's only 65,000. That would use almost half of what we own, or almost half of the money we have. So we could do that, or we could um, look to buy a roller or a sprayer. Buying a sprayer would eat up almost all our money. Buying a roller would not eat up almost all our money, but those are things we aren't going to need for a couple months. Um, so that's something we could do. If we take a look here, currently there's a small tractor in here that isn't very helpful to us right now. If we go down and look at rollers, again, there's not a lot of choice. Let's see, there's three, and this is the one that we rented or leased, 41,000. If we look at sprayers, we'd be looking to get um, this sprayer with the spot spraying, and that total is 73,000, which is about half our money. Which is a possibility. That's something we lease a lot, and we could maybe pick up. We could sell our planter, which is this one. I don't think we'd get that much for it, and look for something that holds, a little bit more seeds. Like this planter here holds 2,600 liters, and it's a little wider, but it's 89 grand, which is pretty pricey. And as we move right, they get pricey as well. Um, I think my biggest drawback to the planter we have isn't necessarily the fact that it's just 6 meter, but it just doesn't hold a lot. Like this here, it's only 27,000. It's a meter less, which I don't think I want to downgrade to, but it does hold a lot more seed, which would help us out. Same with this planter here. It's a little bit bigger, a little bit more seeds. Again, 68,000, a lot of money. So we could do a planter, upgraded planter. This one is 34,000. It holds a lot of seed, and it's 6 meter. So that's kind of like that middle tiered. Like it's holds more seed. Um, and I think, just right off the bat, it holds more seed. Um, this adds some capacity. And different colors. So there's definitely, upgraded model. Like, so there's definitely things we could do with this, but with this money. But for now, I don't want to buy equipment. Although there's another thing I would throw in there, which would be a nice to have, and it's I was thinking about an upgraded pickup truck, and also um, this Kubota UTV, just for moving around and checking fields, easier than jumping in a pickup truck. The other thing I was thinking about doing is we could do the F350 pickup truck, or we could even do, um, you know, the Toyota-ish LX L200, or if we go just, these don't have body replaceable bodies like the F350 or the TLX 2020. So I don't know. That those are nice to have. Our pickup truck is pretty good right now. We just have to be cautious with it when we tow that big trailer. But seriously though, I was seriously thinking about um, the Kubota just to be able to check on fields easily. You don't have to jump in a tractor or jump in a truck or just walk around. But I can make use of the truck more, I think. And then finally, like one of the things I'm noticing is like we're starting to fill up on space. Like we got stuff doubled up, stuff stuck in here tight, um, and so stuff just laying around the yard. So one of the things I was thinking is to free up some space. Let me get in the pickup. So to free up some space, there is a shed we can purchase um, down here, which it's not the closest thing, but the type of stuff I would store in here. It's the size of the shed that we currently keep the grain tractor, the John Deere, and the mower tedder in. I can't open it because I don't own it. It's about that same size, but we could buy this piece of parcel for where is it? Right here for $6,456, which isn't too bad. And what we could put in here, we could put our planter, we could put our seeder, we could put the mulcher in here, or we could store the harvester in here with the corn header and maybe a cultivator or something. Just I would store stuff in here that are things we don't use all that often, like once or twice a season. Um, it's fairly big. We can load it up. And I'm thinking that's maybe something we could purchase. So we have a lot of options on what we could do. I don't think we have quite enough to buy a tractor unless it were to come on sale. So if we go up to um, medium tractors, we would definitely want a tractor. So like right now, our powerful tractor is the John Deere and it's 246 horse. So we definitely would want something that is significantly more than that. And I don't know if there's any medium-sized tractors. You know, I mean, this gets us close to 300 a Klaus. This we can get to 305 Massey, but really, I'd be looking for something that'd be more like a John Deere or New Holland, like something that's this New Holland. We could get up to 313, but to get there, it's 250 grand. So we're not going to be able to afford a tractor um, like this John Deere here that will have the horsepower that we want. And if we go to large tractors, they're all going to be out of our price range as well, right off the bat, right? So we're not going to get a tractor unless it's on sale, unfortunately. Um, the other thing I'm going to try to do is more like when I'm just driving around, more in-car driving than third person. So yeah, so like for example, everything in here except for I would take the cultivator out, the planter out. I would grab the seeder from up top, And we could even store we could store some of these trailers in there possibly if they would fit, like the animal trailer, since we're probably not going to need that much more. We could move that down there. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know down in the comments what you think of those ideas. Um, and with that, we can. I think I'm going to proceed with the harvest. So we are harvesting today. I ran right by the tractor. So with harvest today, we have a whole field to harvest. We got a drop straw. We got a bale straw, and then we're probably going to throw some of the straw in the feed silo, some of the straw in the silage silo, and we probably think that's all we have to do for the rest of this episode. And look at that, I'm backing up to the wrong side. So talking and playing at the same time, I can't do two things at once. My wife is correct, who I love so very much. I do love her. She's awesome. Anyways, right. So let's get on with this harvest. It's barley, which is nice because we'll have some wheat left over that we can probably sell in December. But yeah, we'll crack on, get this moving. Stop right there. Jump in the combine. It's gassed up. It's in pretty good condition, so we shouldn't have to fix it up. This combine has worked out pretty well for us. I don't think we have to upgrade it yet or anytime soon unless a really nice combine hits the marketplace for really cheap. There is one there right now, but it's smaller, way smaller. So, all right. So we are gonna crack on with this harvest. We're gonna unfold, lower, go, turn on, and there we are. So hopefully we'll get a good yield here. We'll have a good field score. And I will do this in a quick time lapse. So I will see you all when we're complete.
Oh, holy night, stars brightly shining. It's the night of the dear Savior's birth. Lone lay the world, sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. Thrilled our hope, weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh hear the angel voice say, oh night divine, the night when Christ was born. Oh night divine, oh night divine, led by the light friendly beaming, glowing hearts by his cradle we stand. So lit by light, our stars sweetly gleaming. Here come the wise men from Orient land. The King of Kings laid us lowly manger and all our trials, born to be our friend. Oh, fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine, the night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born.
Ding dong, ding, them bells are playing loud and clear. Dong, ding dong, they're saying it's that time of year. For dreams of snow and stolen kisses neath the mistletoe. For kids from 1 to 96 with eyes and hearts aglow. Ding dong, bells they chime, for now it's Christmas time. Yuletide carol choirs, angels in the snow. Chestnuts, open fires, rides from long ago. Hark the herald, all ye faithful, golden days of yore. Listen to the same old songs 1,000 times and more. Ding dong, bells they chime, for now it's Christmas time. We dream of snow and stolen kisses neath the mistletoe, to celebrate that talk of more 2,000 years ago. Ding dong, bells they chime, for now it's Christmas time. Ding dong, ding, them bells are ringing clear and bright. Dong, ding, doggone bells they ring throughout the night. You spouse of kin and child of sibling, come and gather near. Eat and drink, invade my house like every single year. Ding dong, I've been saying it's Christmas time again.
harvest done. Now we're gonna bale. I did set a worker off to mow since we have mowing to do this month. One thing to notice, there was a mod update for the baler, and for some reason, the baler got updated to have the tow bars on it. I don't know why. I didn't upgrade it or customize it or anything. It is what it is. Also, if we look at bale size, I noticed this, as you'll see when I on the Port Farm playthrough, I noticed this. I recorded some stuff yesterday, and hopefully we'll get that video out here this week sometime. But yeah, but I am thinking, do I want to do straw still at the 180 size? I think I do. It really doesn't hurt anything. And then I reset the counter. So here we go. We're off making some straw. I don't know how many bales we're gonna get, but it should be okay. And this is interesting that I'm not able to go. Here we go. It just took a little while to kick in. So yes, we'll build this up, and then what I'm going to do, the big field will do hay, small field will do silage, or I'll do vice versa. I don't know yet. I'm going to go look and see how much hay and silage. I think we have plenty of silage. I'm not worried about silage, just because of the whole straw thing. In fact, some of this straw will be put to the silage maker. But I do like selling silage at the end of the year because it's a big money maker, and we have gram plants. So to buy those 2 fields, plant them with grass, and then one of the things I think I'll do, I think we're gonna do is when we expand, we might take out a loan to do that expansion, because there's definitely realism to farmers when they build a huge expansion, not necessarily paying cash for it, but definitely a bank loan to expand the farm, so to speak. Banks don't have a problem usually lending money on buildings because there's value in buildings. Not to say there's value in land. Banks are very hesitant to lend money on land unless there's a plan to do something, like build something on that land. So yeah. So I think, because my goal is to get that expansion done here, hopefully sooner than later. So I think that's why I'm going to try to do a little extra silage, not quite as much hay this time through, because last time through I think we got quite a bit of hay. But again, I do have to check total counts and everything like that, and see where we're at, and see what makes sense, because it's June, that means July, August, September. So September we'll probably do another mow, so we'll definitely get more hay and silage again. These look like small barrels. Supposed to be 180. Maybe that first one was small, and the rest of them will be big. Alright, so I'm gonna crack on, get this done. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about taking out a loan. Maybe to move forward with our expansion plans, just because it makes sense. I think that is what we're going to do. And I also think I'm going to buy, I know I said let me know down in the comments what you think about purchasing plans. Just because I buy those sheds at that one shed doesn't mean I won't be purchasing other stuff. So let me know if I should get a roller, a sprayer, or what we should do. Maybe buy that small field and get a roller. Let me know down below. I mean, buying that small field takes us a step closer. It also gives us an opportunity to get more hay, silage to sell, There is a crop planted in there right now, though, so we wouldn't plant it until after that crop was done. I have to check and see what the crop is, because if it's like potatoes or something root crop, I don't know how much harvest I want to take on. I know it's a small field, but still, at the end of the day, that's a very time-consuming task. So let's take a quick look. It's bright green, so that's canola. Um, Interesting. Canola is harvested next month. So maybe that's something we do. We harvest the canola and then we put grass in there and maybe get a one cut on it. But who knows? We'll see how this is gonna play out here. And if that is a small straw bale, I can't tell. I mean, it could just, no, it definitely looks small. So that small one, maybe I'll just pick up and throw right to the cows. Get a cow pen for the cows. We do have this field we're going to need to mulch, and then also lime this field. But we have a few months until we have to plant it again with barley, so we're in good shape there. So we could take on the harvest of that one field if we needed to. So yeah, maybe that is a part of the plan that we could do. We'll see. But yeah, we do have to figure out how to best go with our expansion, but yet also get the equipment we need to run this farm. Because remember, when we do that expansion, we're going to need a lot of things like probably another feed mixer, or use the same feed mixer and just mix feed and pour it through the feed silo. I kind of like the idea, though, of each of those having their own feed mixer. Again, not the most realistic, but because we have that silo where we can dump stuff in and just the ease of keeping it the way it is to do feeding. Did I get all the straw? Any bits? A few bits here, a few bits there. Okay. So this is a lot of straw. I don't know if it'll kick out straw when I fill it up with grass or hay next time through, but we will fold it up. I'm going to leave the baler out because we're going to need it here in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and collect the bales, although I'm going to put the front end loader on so that I can actually deliver. I think I'm going to put a few straw in here, 2 straw in the other one, and see where we're at. And then, like I said, that little one, we will dump. So I'm going to quickly set off a worker. And then, where is this worker? Oh, he's still working. All right, awesome. So I can show you our plan. So again, let's remember the expansion plan. So if we go down here to construction, our plan is, as it loads, there we go. So if we go to animals, our plan was to pop in this thing, which we can put it in to mirror the exact same way. It looks real neat, cool. Look, we have another one. It looks very much the same. We can offset it a little bit, um, put it way in the back if we wanted. But at the end of the day, we can pop it in here, and it's going to be about 80 grand, maybe a little more. And then with that, if we go to sheep, nope, not sheep, sorry, chickens, we have this pen right here, which is, if we look at the sheep pen here, it's this sheep pen right here. So if I select it, right, so we can put it next to the barn, make it look very similar. And if we wanted to, we could put in this shed here for storage, which is, I don't know how much that is. So it's 8, so it's 88,000. So let's call it 90 plus this shed here, so another 8. So let's just say we're at 100,000, and then we got to buy the land, right? Because we need to replace that land. So if we go here, it's 151 and 65. So it's 65,000. This was 275. So if we take this and this and add them up, it's cheaper, right? That's the math, right? So the thing is, though, if we get this piece with this piece, that should be enough grass to replace what we lost here. But I don't know if it's enough grass to be able to feed all the cows. But if we move up slowly, we'll get there, right? So we should be okay. So maybe that's the plan: is we just buy that field, take out a loan, start doing the expansion, but not until, like, we might buy that just to, sort of quote unquote get that canola that's in there, because you can harvest canola July and August, and we're planting barley in September, and you can plant grass. So we'll have to maybe walk over there and check it out, make sure it is canola. But yeah, so let's go check this bale and see how big it is. In fact, I'm gonna crack on and do this stuff in a time lapse. I'll get more workers going on grass as needed, and then I will see you once I kind of got the farm all kind of cleaned up and things ready to go forward.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
All right. So we got some stuff cleaned up. One of the things I noticed was there's only 2 straw bales plus that little one. And I was a little surprised because I thought there'd be more. But if we look at these bales, 50,000 liters. So these are significant larger than what they were. So again, baler upgraded, and apparently it bales larger than they're baling larger. I don't know if there's a setting I can do to get it to bale back to normal. I'm going to hook up to the baler here, do that while these workers crack on. I don't think there's too much more for this video other than some of these odds and ends that we're going to do. So, but like we look at the baler, you can change the size, but it doesn't look like you can change like we can reset the bale counter. Unfold lower, turn on, automatic drop, fold tool. So yeah, I don't know. Like I'm gonna take it over here and see if there's like some settings I can do to adjust that. 'Cause I got 39,000 liters of straw in here. I really don't want to lose it. But honestly, I'll lose some straw just to get this thing to bale how it was. So I'm gonna go in here, take a look at customize, brand, work area, visual assist. I don't even know what that is. Silage. Yeah, like it doesn't look like I can do anything to change that. So I guess we're just gonna get a lot larger bales. So I think what we're gonna do is change the bale size when we bale. I don't know if that's something we can do now. Maybe do 150s? I don't know. End of day, that was a little bit of a surprise. I wish it wasn't that way. I get it, because like bales take up processing, like you can only have so many, and you can pack bigger bales. So yeah, so we'll just have to deal with it. Again, I'm going to leave this out because we have a worker cracking on there. What I'm going to do is get the row and row up the other field, and as we do that, I think we will be done for the day with this episode. We did a lot of work in June. We got that field harvested, we got it baled. We still have quite a bit of field work we got to do on that field, like we got to mulch it and line, of course, but that is for another episode. But yeah, so we're gonna go and roll up the new field. We're gonna do silage there. Again, I don't know how. Like our other silage bales are the other side. I don't know if we should just leave them all in the big size and just have them, really lots of stuff in them, or if we should bring them down to the smaller size, be a little more realistic. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the best play is. If you have ideas, let me know in the comments. For now, I think I'm going to just leave it maybe at the 180 and see what happens. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, all right. I think we're good. So please comment down below again on expansion plans, on how we should spend some of this money, what we should do, bale sizes for to get it a little bit more realistic. And also, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Also, holidays coming up. I don't know how many videos I'll get through the Christmas holiday season, the holidays here. So if you do celebrate, have a wonderful Christmas. If you don't, have a wonderful holiday and Happy New Year. And I will see you next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day.